Hello, my name is Nicole and thank you for joining me for your body weight workout today. I am going to do 10 exercises and they're going to be a focus on resistance, balance, and core, and the last exercise is a corrective exercise for our posture. I'm going to repeat it through 3 times with a minute of rest in between. However, if you want to make this workout longer, then just rewind and do an extra block and do it 4 times. You can do this without resistance or with. If you can add resistance, you're going to make this workout harder and your exercises you'll tend to do slower, and that's natural. If you want to add resistance by grabbing books, me stacking these 2 books together, I've weighed them on the scale in the kitchen and this is 8 pounds. However, I also have a 15-pound weight. This just doubles the amount of work I'm doing. I'm not going to demo with the weight because I assume most of you don't have one. I'll use the books. But even if you had sugar, a bag of sugar, or anything else you can think of that is heavy and you want to add in, please do. I'm also using a chair today. The chair is going to be used for alternating single leg squats so that I have something to sit down onto. I'm actually going to do tricep dips as well. You have options to do push-ups on the chair. The higher you are lifted up, the easier an exercise will become. So if you have wrist issues, you may very well want to use the chair for your push-ups, or you could do it on the floor. I'm also going to do a reverse plank on the floor, but a reverse plank can also be done elevated, again, making it slightly easier, and it would be my shoulders and my head on my chair while I'm extending my legs out, or I could hold in this position. So get yourself whatever you need to make this workout successful for yourself, and then join me. Thanks for joining me today in your workout. If you could just start yourself off in a march, make sure you're standing on something that's maybe hardwood or carpet. Certainly don't want to be working out on cement or anything like tile that's too hard on your feet. You can keep it in a march, or you could take this to a jog. As you get more and more warmed up, this will be easier for you, but we're not doing any more cardio after we do our warm-up. But if you don't want to be doing this, just have a nice powerful march. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, you could do a toe tap side to side, or you could take it to jumping jacks. It's your choice. Soft landing, nice and quiet. Pushing your heels down into the ground as you extend out. Abs are going to pull in. Push those shoulders down away from your ears. All right, go for 4, 3. Take it into a squat. I'm going to squat with shoulder retraction, which means I'm pulling my shoulder blades together. When you squat, sit into your heels. Chest is lifted. Feet are about hip width apart. Again, the warmer you get, the lower you're going to be able to squat. For now, it's fairly shallow. And pull back. Step out just a little wider. If you want to, reach down, reach up. Down, curl and press. Again, little wider. You may be able to touch the ground. Come right up on your toes. Exhale. Let's go for 2 more. Then we're going to do alternating reverse lunges. So from the side, it looks like this. Reach your arms up overhead. Let yourself pull back slightly. Tuck your hips under. All right, keeping your knee behind your front toe as you step back. 2 more. Let's do side lunges. Here we go. Side and swoop around. As you do this, try to reach your hand towards the inside of your foot, and your other arm comes up, and look up if you'd like. Weight goes back into those heels. Give me 2 more. Then I'm going to inchworm out into plank. Here we go. Inchworm into plank. Let's go. Down dog, plank. So you feel a slight stretch in through your calves and hamstrings. Pull your shoulder blades together as you look forward. Give me 2 more. Then we're going to step out beside our hands. Alternate with your step out. You can see that this is actually Spider-Man. Try not to let your hips go up and down. Gonna pull those abs in. Give me 2 more. Then you're gonna hold one foot to the side. So hold, inside arm up, thread through the other arm. Up and thread. Now drop your knee and push into your heel as you're doing this. Getting through your hip flexors and your calf. And squeeze those shoulders back. Take your hand now, bend your elbow, fingers to your temple, elbow to elbow. Give me 2 more, then we're going to switch. All right, walk it out. And in, straight arm to start. And then we're going to bend the knee, extend. Let's go for 2 more. Bend your elbow, hold. We're almost done this warm up. If you need to take longer or want to repeat this, you're more than welcome to. 2 more. All right, walk yourself back. Hang, link your thumbs together, reach, tuck everything. Go all the way up, round your shoulders, grab a sip of water. We're about to get ourselves started. For your first move, if you have books or a weight, grab them. We're doing a front lift, but the focus is your legs. The chair is what you're going to use. We're going to do an alternating single leg squat, or you could call it a pistol squat. So I'm going to go slow. Time under tension makes this hard for me for the balance because I'm lifting weights or books in front of me. I'm going to feel this in my mid-back, in my shoulders. Exhale, lift. If you're not holding on to anything, that's not a big deal. You can keep your hands up the whole time, arms straight out. The longer you sit, the easier you're going to make it on you. So as soon as I touch down, I stand up. Exhale. I have 10 seconds before my next move, which is also balance focused. I'm going to do ham curls with a bicep. Stand up here. All right, what I want to do, first of all, balance. Now I'm going to curl all the way up and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's go heel to butt and flex the foot. Knees beside each other. Just got to remember what leg are you using, because the next time through you want to switch legs. Okay, let's go halfway down, halfway up. Can you go maybe a little bit quicker? Your supporting foot, push more into your heel. Keep it relaxed. A couple more here. Now go all the way down. Work the bottom half. All right, so it is more resistance, balance, then core. That's your pattern. We're gonna do a Black Widow knee slide. Once you get into a mountain climber position, your hands are either on the floor or you can do a mountain climber position here. It's easier if your hands are elevated. I'm gonna go knee in toward my elbow, slide my knee up the back of my arm. In, up, back. So again, this position, less pressure on your wrists, a little easier the more you're elevated.
If you don't like that, come down on your elbows and knees. You can do alternating knee lift. Your choice. You have about 20 seconds to go. So I'll show you these 10 exercises, and again, we're going to repeat them 3 times through. Grabbing water after our first set. Let's go for one more. Now we're going to go into tricep dip. Fingers towards your feet, elbows bend as much as you'd like them to. Keep your butt close. If you want, add on legs. You can alternate, squeeze your quads. If you wanted to make it more challenging, you're more than welcome to put your books on your thighs. I can't kick now, but I am lifting 8 more pounds of weight. That's how heavy these books are. I weighed them in the kitchen on a little scale. If you're not okay doing those, what you can do is your books, you can do straight arm press backs like this. You have 10 more seconds. Then I'm going to do a dragon lunge. You don't need anything in your hands. We're going to balance. If you have your books, weights, put it down. Okay, I'm going to take my leg, cross behind, touch, thigh leg. So I have something I'm actually trying to touch. This is basically a one-legged squat, but I'm making it harder with the balance by moving my leg behind me. If you need to touch down, that's totally fine. If you don't want to go as low, you don't have to. You can keep your chest up. Okay? Here we go. Again, slow is hard. Then we're going to go into our core. Our core is going to be a reverse plank. So we're going to lay on our back. Watch me, keep going. You can make a reverse plank easier by having yourself up on your chair. Harder, come with me now. Lay down, arms out, push into your heels, lift your glutes. You're also pushing into your triceps. Deep breath. It is a very challenging exercise. If you don't want to hold the whole minute, you don't have to. I'll tell you, you're about halfway, so if you want to break, come down, reposition, 3, 2, 1, come up. You have 30 seconds to go. You should hear your breathing. You should be able to have as much distance from your glutes to the floor as possible. From here, we are going to stand up, and we're going to do a side squat and a lunge. Come with me now. If you have something to hold, grab onto it. It is a side squat. It is a reverse lunge. Squat, lunge. Here's your option. Press, bring it down to your chest. Overhead, then to your chest. Hold straight out, make it a little harder. Can you get your back knee as low as possible? Again, be mindful of the leg you're using. Exhale. If you have nothing in your hands, just mimic what I'm doing. Here's 10 seconds. Then I'm going to do an arabesque balance and row. Last one. Same leg. Extend it back. Take now, I'm going to go wide with this. Elbows to ceiling, books to belly. Okay. You're looking forward. Nothing is moving to start. Now feel it in supporting glutes. If you need a break, you can take it. You're almost halfway. Here we go. Add on. Point your toe, heel lift. My supporting glute is screaming at me. What are you doing? I want to rest. 10 more seconds. Then I'm going to go into push-ups. It would be easier if I do a push-up on the chair, harder if I do it on the floor. You choose. I want to do a push-up and side plank. I'm going to alternate the side plank. Push-up, plank. Can I do a side plank if I'm doing a push-up here? Depends on your chair and how stable it is. Leave that up to you. Let's go to the end of that chair. All right, this is exercise 9. 30 to go. You can be on your knees if you prefer. Again, slower, that's harder. The last move we're going to do is a corrective exercise, meaning we're working on posture. And our posterior chain, which are the muscles down our backside, we're going to go angels and devils. Will you lay on your stomach for me? Have nothing in your hands. Lift your legs as much as you can. Hold them. Lift your arms. Palms down. Palms up. Palms down and up. Exhale. So it seems easy, seems good like an angel, but it's sneaky and it's hard and it's tough like a devil. So you want those thighs up as much as possible. Full range of motion for those shoulders, your scapula, mid-back, low back is working. Thighs up a little more. 10 to go. Then you're gonna have minute rest, and we're gonna do it again and again. Come on, 3, 2, 1. You take your rest, whatever it looks like. If you need a quick stretch, you may wanna go into child's pose. You can go up like a cat. Now you know you can pause this and take as long of a rest as you would like. You can adjust. Do you need a different chair? Do you need something else to lift? Lift up, drop your shoulder blades. So those moves, we're starting with that single leg squat or the pistol squat. So have your sip of water. In 20 seconds I'm going. So it's round 2. Get what you need to hold on to. In 3, alternating, arm out, sit, stand. Hear your breathing. Push your shoulders down as your arms lift. Our backs are as straight as we can get them. And I'm actually really trying to squeeze through my quad. $30 to go. Come on, you can do this. Let's test your brain. We're gonna think about what's next. So it's resistance and then it's balance, focus as well. And core. I'm going to be going into hamstrings. 3, 2, question is, what leg did you do before? Supporting leg is slightly bent. Shoulder blades, squeeze back. If you need more balance challenge, close your eyes. Deep breathing. Looks down to the thighs, all the way up and down. Then we're gonna go halfway. One more. Go all the way down. Go halfway up, halfway. We're gonna pick up the pace on this. Okay, couple more. Now go all the way up, halfway down. Pulse it, pulse. Move number 3. It is core focused. What is it? Remember the Black Widow knee raise on the chair or on the floor? Let's go. Hold the plank, knee in, up, and extend. Up. Upper and lower abs are working. Shoulder stabilization. Remember the option, low plank, you drop your knees, or you could be in the plank, alternate your knee lift. You're halfway. In 15, I have a tricep dip. With or without books on your lap, or you could alternate your leg lifts. If you don't want to do that, you could do a tricep push-up or hold those books and extend out. Whatever you choose, let's go. Fingers again towards your feet, down as low as you feel comfortable. I'm pushing into my heels, my toes are up. I want to activate more hamstring. Would you like to challenge yourself? Go down, pulse, 4, 3, 2, go all the way up. Repeat that. And again, up. In 15, we're back to the dragon lunge. So you're not going to need any equipment. You cross the leg behind and balance, and then bring the leg to the side. Here we go. Down in front, other leg lifts, crosses. I just want to keep that. And a reach. Okay. Leg side. So again, slower. It's going to be more challenging. You could also challenge yourself technically by holding your books. This is an option for you. Okay. Try not to let my hip move out to the side. I am sitting back. Sitting back, standing, lifting, or no touch. 10 seconds till we reverse plank. Either your head, shoulders up on your chair, or come down. Here we go. Heels down, arms out. Push into the triceps, hips up. If you want a break, a slight break, you walk your feet in to bridge. You walk them out, you hold 4, 3, then you walk in with your other lead leg. This is your choice. A little bit of a break. Then you hold 4, 3. Where's the break? It's actually in the bridge portion. But if you want a real break, you can put it down and up with your hips. 15 seconds. You choose if you're walking in or out or just hold and put. Where am I going to head? Side squat, reverse lunge, with or without anything in your hands. Let's go. This is your tricep as well. Right, so it's going to be a squat and a reverse lunge. Tricep, hold it, drop the knee. Feel your mid-back working, your core, down. Push into the heel of your supporting leg. There you go. Down and up. 15 till we arabesque and row with the same leg. 3, 2, 1. Tilt, point your toe, hold. So again, the supporting leg, that glute's gonna be firing. Push into your heel. Looking forward just slightly. If you need a break, it's almost halfway. You're more than welcome to touch down. I'm gonna add on pulse. Belly button in. Then we have push-ups. We're 2 away from our rest. In 10. 3, push up, side plank, floor or chair. Slow, okay? Push in your heels, lift and turn. Chest as close to the floor as you can get it. You know, you can go on your knees, just don't keep your butt up. You want to bring yourself in a straight line. Always think plank that just moves. 30 to go. In 10, we have a corrective exercise, angels and devils. 1 more. 3, 2, down you come. Squeeze your glutes, lift your legs. Extend. Here we go. Exhale, lift. Keep those thighs up as high as you can. 30 more. A little higher, yes or no? Here's 10. Then you'll have your water break. 3, 2, again, child's pose if you'd like. Walk your hands to one side, slide your hip off to the opposite side. Switch. Round up like a cat. Lift your head and your hips. Grab your water. 15 seconds to go. Single leg squats. In 5. Still, arms out. Here we go. Tighten up the quad. Sit as long as you need. Less is better. And you drive through your heel. Straighten the arms as much as you can. 20. Remember what's next? It's gonna be hamstrings. 30 on each leg. One more. Doesn't matter what leg you have, because you're gonna do them both. Breathe it out. Heel lift to ceiling. Heels. There you go, good job. Couple more. Switch, balance, shoulder blades. Here we go. Then we'll have your Black Widow knee lift. Again, balance challenge, eyes closed if you like. Makes me super wobbly. Either hands on the floor or hands on your stairs. What you got? Chair, stair. High plank it is. Knee in, slide it up. Right or knee. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. When you're in the plank position especially. You're halfway. In 20, we're gonna dip our triceps, or you tricep push up, or straight arm press back. With or without your books on your lap. In 5, go ahead, get yourself going. Fingers toward your feet. Oh, last time I added a pulse. Let's see about doing that this time. We're gonna play with our range of motion. Keep your back close to your chair. Okay, 2 more. Let's work the top half only. 8 of them. Go, 4. Go full range, 4. Then we're gonna work the bottom half. Go down, bottom half, 8. 4. Full range, last 10 seconds. Then we dragon lunge. We're gonna do 30 on each side, with or without holding something. Here we go. Chest is lifted. One more. Switch legs. Take your time. Last 10 until you reverse plank. Last 1. Head, shoulders, floor or chair, arms out, up you go. Last time I showed you, you can walk it in to bridge, walk it out and hold. Yes, you can do that. Or walk it out, walk it in, switch legs. Walk it out, walk it in. You're halfway. If you have a lower back issue and you want to take a moment to stretch, you go right ahead. You tuck your knees in and just roll. We're just about gonna be doing a squat and a lunge. Here we go. We're gonna go alternating. So I'm gonna go squat, lunge, switch. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. That's too much in your brain. You could just do 30 seconds on each leg. I don't think it's terrible that we work on things for our brain though, yeah? Knee to ground, halfway. It's working my brain to tell you that. In 10, we arabesque, 30 on each. One more. 3, 2, arabesque, hold, row. Add the pulse anytime. Ears above the height of your shoulders. 10 on this leg. Three. Here's your switch. Point the toes. Or hold. If you want the leg still, just do the arms. Whatever your pleasure is, you have 15. Then I'll be into my push-up, side plank. Let's go 2 more. Okay, again, floor or on your chair. Slow as you go. Push up, side plank, pivot. Squeeze through your glutes. Push into your heels. Here's 30. In 10, angels and devils. Three, 2, down, legs up, squeeze, arms up, palm up when you're at your glutes, palms down, range of motion, shoulders, glutes are firing, abs are firing. So use your mid and low back. Exhale. 30. There's a little, pretend there's something really sharp on the ground. Don't scrape yourself. Keep those arms up. In 10, you're done your workout. I'm going to go straight into a stretch. Feel free to pause and take a water break if you prefer. Here I go. Mostly go into child's pose. You ready? Here we go. Reaching to one side as you've done before. Come off the opposite side. Switch.
Up like a cat. Let yourself sway gently front and back. Extend one leg out, push into your heel, take your other leg to the side of your hands. Lean now into your front leg. Push it slightly. Let your knee drop. Come up, go into tricep, tuck your hips under. Thanks for working out with me today. Go ahead, replace your hands and repeat. First, push into your heel, so your knee is lifted. Then lean into your leg. Deep breath. So we're stretching through your calf. You're also getting into your hip flexor. And I'm trying to push this leg away. Getting into your inner thigh just a little bit. Drop your knee down. All right, lift up. Here comes your tricep. More hip flexor as well. We're going to sit down and do our hamstring stretch. You have two options, on the floor or on your chair. It would be one leg forward, other foot toward your heel, and hinge. It would be exactly the same idea on the floor. Okay? I'm going to go back on that chair. Take now your opposite arm. We're going to go into shoulder stretch. Continue to lean. We're not tucking anything under. Take now that and cross it into figure four, so you're very, very straight. And you're gonna push down on your knee with the opposite hand. So on the floor, you're like so, okay? Deep breath. We're doing the other hamstring. This leg is now straight, hinging forward. And go ahead for your shoulder. And release. Go ahead, cross, push down, look away. In any kind of seated position, all you need to do is tuck everything, pull the arms out. Bring them over toward one hip. And the other. And behind you, I'm just linking my thumbs like so. Sitting tall, tilt your head. Shin down to the shoulder. Drop your head. Chin to the other shoulder. Ear to shoulder. And up. Round your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more time. Thank you very much for joining me in today's workout. I hope you got your sweat on and feel a little bit tired. And hopefully we'll see you again in another workout. Take care.